They snap, and the tramcar plunges into the East River. An hour, the entire tower smashing in a cloud of debris. The US Bank Tower is a charred, teetering steel skeleton. The upper 21 floors have earthquake-damping struts installed between floors, but after wildfire damage and years without maintenance, they can't fend off the enemy. If you put this topple away, because it's a bullwhip. Steel, floors, a modern structure, and then the collapses the towers from within. The towers taken up by the next. While the Needle stands, its former high-altitude restaurant is a roosting place for peregrine falcon. Show from the Ferris wheel comes to an end. Plummets for more than 10 seconds and can accelerate to nearly 250 miles an hour before smashing into the earth. Its reign on the continent is cut short. The pulleys stop. The world-famous cable cars stop. Stop. The pulleys stop. And become an 8-ton missile of wood and steel. At that speed, a cable car would slice right through. None of them have inflated tires anymore, but rubber and synthetics will last for hundreds of years. Within another 25 years, the tough Detroit climate will reduce this car. Now, flames lick through cracks in the walls and load to bunker, where these explosives were different fireworks displays go off at once. Quickly follow. 150 years after people sees the beginning of the era of the great building collapses in New York City. Now comes from decades of water damage, cracked drainage pipes pushing against the outside walls. A final crack sends the central bell tower domes. The eastern wall gives way. More domes fall, pulling wood, brick, and sacred icons down into the swamp. Contact below becomes kindling for a massive blaze, and the plane itself has plenty of fuel to feed the fire. Unlike most planes, bearings of the cooling fan grind to a halt, but as the station kind makes one final flat. The mass damper saves the beam building, leaving the only structure in the airport still standing. As the power grid fails, the track begins to wave crazily. Stream coaster plunge. There's one tower failed, then 5 towers, connected by 2 miles of cable, pull each other down from the bedrock of the mountain and fall in an avalanche of rubble, dust, and twisted metal. You see dust flying, parts flying everywhere. You're going to have all sorts of mayhem. These are the descent over. Here, evolved from 30,000 to 120. Iron skeleton to concrete from within this sonic temple made.
You would now start setting on fire and then releasing plastics and all the chemicals associated with that, also down in the cave. So you'd probably still be looking at
Swan dives 2,000 feet to the desert below. Mankind ever built heels over in the largest building collapse the planet has ever seen.
At the forum, all the slump over, the remainders of deteriorating floor slabs will be put aside.
grey waters of the bay. Cascading debris from one tower triggers the collapse of the other. Mental structures are reduced to dust and